Hello, students. Today we are going to start Chapter 9, The Bond of Love by Kenneth Anderson. The story highlights the emotional bond between human beings and animals. The narrator's wife shares affection with a wild bear and they get attached to each other, shows that animals have feelings and reciprocate to love with warmth and affection. The narrator's wife got a pet sloth bear as a pet due to an accident. 2 years before the time when this story was written, the narrator and his friends were passing through sugarcane fields near Mysore. Farmers were driving out pigs from their fields by shooting at them. As it was apparently over, suddenly a sloth bear appeared from the fields. It was breathing heavily due to running and the excessive heat. The narrator says that he would never shoot a bear without any reason, but one of his companions did, and the bear was shot dead. The animal lay on the ground, but a part of its furry black body moved. It was a baby bear that had been lying on the mother bear's back. Now that the mother bear was dead, the baby got up and ran around mother's body crying. The narrator tried to catch the baby bear. The bear escaped into the sugarcane field. The group chased it, and finally the narrator caught hold of it from the back of its neck. The bear tried to scratch them with its hook-shaped claws. The group stuffed the bear in a gunny bag and took it to Bangalore. The narrator gifted the bear cub to his wife. She was so happy to have it, tied a colored ribbon around its neck. As it was male cub, she named it Bruno. The bear drank milk from a bottle. After a few days, it started drinking and eating many things, everything and anything. The bear enjoyed eating and drinking. It became friendly with the narrator's Alsatian dogs also. With the tenant's children who lived in the narrator's bungalow, as the bear was left free, it played, ran around the house, and even slept in the narrator's bed. Accidentally, Bruno drank the poison kept in the library to kill rats. He was paralyzed and could not stand on its feet. As it reached the narrator's wife, she called him and he realized what had happened. He took Bruno to a veterinary doctor. The doctor took out his medical books and searched the index for poisoning by barium carbonate. He took out a syringe and the medicine. Bruno was struggling to move, vomiting, breathing heavily, and his mouth was open. The doctor asked everyone to hold Bruno. As it screamed, the medicine was injected. As the condition did not change, another injection was given. 10 minutes later, Bruno's breathing eased. It could stand after 30 minutes and ate food. It gave them such a look which showed that it had been fine all the time and as if nothing had happened to it. In another incident, Bruno drank the used engine oil which the narrator had taken out of his Studebaker car and had kept to get rid of termites. That did not affect Bruno. As the days passed, Bruno grew bigger and outgrew the Alsatian dogs. Still, it was sweet, naughty, and playful like before. He was fond of everyone. The narrator's wife was very attached to Bruno and vice versa. She changed his name to Baba, which means a small boy in Hindustani language. Baba did some tricks when he was ordered. Baba wrestle or Baba box. He would wrestle the person and overpower him. When commanded, Baba hold gun, he would point a stick at the person as if ready to shoot him. When asked Baba, "Where's baby?" he would take out a piece of wood and cradle it affectionately like a baby. He had hidden the piece of wood under the straw bed. As he had grown big, he was chained because he could be a threat to the tenant's children. The narrator and his son advised to send Baba to the zoo. When his wife was advised so by the friends too, she agreed, and a letter was written to the zoo in charge to inquire if he would like to keep a bear at the zoo. He affirmed, and then Baba was sent to Mysore Zoo, packed in a cage kept on a lorry. He travelled a distance of 87 miles to reach the zoo. So I hope students you would have understood the chapter till now. Tomorrow I will continue with the same chapter. Thank you.